Hello, and welcome to our Happy Salad video thing. I'm already tired of this game, because it's given us a lot of grief trying to get it to this point.
Two times? Twice as much grief.
Oh, so much failed recording. And so much patchwork needed to get it running.
Yep.
This is a real labour of love if you want to do this and not emulate some other version of it. Because this is the original PC CD disc version with a German patch on it.
Making it run in widescreen, better resolution and all that and stuff.
Yeah, well, and actually run on...
And run.
With modern Windows.
But it does have a tendency to crash when you launch a race, apparently, from what we've determined so far.
Yeah, so fingers crossed, everyone.
Get ready, we're going to hit the button.
This might go well, this might go bad.
If we stop talking, we can cut out the bit where it crashes and no one will be any the wiser.
Hey, it's episode 1, Racer.
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, success! No cut! We just weren't talking at all. And I skipped the video, but really.
Yeah.
For that one, everyone knows Tatooine. It's the place.
It's got Java.
Well, not Java.
It's got a hut.
Yeah, it's got a hut. One of the miscellaneous huts.
It's got Pizza the Hut.
Probably not that one, though.
So what are the other many issues we've been suffering with this then? So getting it to run involved some kind of faffing with the audio settings and... Well, that was the primary one.
Yeah,
that was
it was declared that there was no sound card for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Which was problematic.
I think the increased resolution causes some Z fighting issues.
Which may always have been there and just been masked by
the low res probably hid a lot of it. There are some more serious... where things tend to just sort of disappear, it seems.
And the laser effect is sometimes in front of the engines instead of behind them.
I think that may have happened, yeah.
Maybe.
I think they're using some tricks to make it appear where it is a tool or something.
I feel like they kind of wasted this music on the first track.
But I suppose, was this the music that would have actually played during the film?
Probably. I don't even remember.
During the pod race. I mean,
but this isn't even the race from that pod race. That's the last race.
Yeah, sure.
This is the training version of that race.
Yeah, this isn't the real. Is Boonta Classic? Is it?
Yeah, this is Boonta Training, not the Boonta Classic. The hardcore version of this track. It's not even really a version of this track. It's just a different track on Tatooine.
Trumpet boosts. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite boost noises of all time, as we said.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting a little bit masked by the music in this
And all the other noises.
Oh, you busted engine! What are you doing?
Which button is repair?
B on our Xbox controller. Because we had to faff for that as well, but actually, surprisingly, did just.
Oh, wait, I remember. You have to start the repair and not nose down. Oh no, you have to hold it down. That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Can I actually still nose down? Oh, I can. Okay, good. It doesn't actually limit you that.
That's surprisingly decent. So I guess it could tap into the old Windows controller system, which still works.
Yeah, after all these years.
Amazingly.
Still detects that it's a 360 controller somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, the launcher does. Obviously, the game doesn't know shit. It's just it's some accessors and some buttons.
And credit where credit's due, some of Microsoft's devotion to making Windows backwards compatible forever does actually work from time to time.
Okay, good.
Is that scream directly from the film?
What?
Yeah, I won!
It's probably not sampled from the film. It's probably the person who's doing this voice acting doing it again.
Oh wait, you reckon it's the kid?
I don't think it's the kid. I reckon it's a kid.
Also, you came off.
Well, we should hear that multiple times anyway. Oh, wait, too far.
Where you going? Where you going?
Too far.
Don't leave. That's what I normally say to the viewers. Don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave. Right, we need to go to the junkyard and see if there's any cheap shit to buy. Turbo killer stuff. Oh, it's slightly too expensive. Damn. Yeah, obviously we want a Block 6 thrust coil for 14 grand.
Oh, it's only going to take us another 14 races.
No, that's far too high.
Yeah.
You can tell by the difference between our bars.
You want something that's very close, right, at this point?
Or red. If you buy something that's red for basically free and repair it, but nothing. Okay, well, I guess we need to go see if this crashed.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
See what
We've had high crash percentage on the second race.
Yep. See what this planet has to say. Because who knows where Mongaza is?
Mongaza?
It does sound familiar. Although then again, Mon something is a lot. Star Wars just has that a lot.
Also, isn't that like, are they just being a bit Martian, like because it's a red planet and Olympus Mons and all that?
I'm not sure that's.
I know, but like, there's definitely a similarity there, right? He doesn't animate. Look, he
animates for a moment and then stops.
Oh, his hand sort of like went tick at the end there.
Okay, good.
Okay.
At least it's consistent.
We're building a pattern here. Okay. Edit.
Maybe I should go back to that menu before I try and start a race. Maybe it's like going from the junkyard to the race. Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't remember where I was the other times.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a good thought. Like, we do tend to use that junkyard shortcut, but maybe, yeah, need to come back to the menus for some reason. So yeah, like this, as I said at the start of this video, this is a royal pain in the jacksie. It's like you have to be quite dedicated to your episode 1 if you want a bit of this.
Everyone loves episode 1.
Oh yeah, it's the best of the prequel trilogies.
God,
no, I'm not even.
Wow, this.
You know what? I'm not even sure if I believe my slight sarcasm there anymore. It's like it might actually be the best of the prequels, despite my love for the sound effects in the second one.
We've had a lot of discussions about this on our
podcast. Yeah, I know.
Somehow.
I know, but like over time, I'm beginning to doubt myself. That's the thing. They're all bad in different and amazing ways.
This track is the baby park of Star Wars.
It is a little.
It's so short, you're lapping people immediately.
Yeah.
I seem to remember there is another track on this planet as well. Same as the Tatooine.
Yeah. I remember there's quite a complex one on this planet. Might be one of the later ones.
It's a new lap record! It's a new lap record! All of 20 seconds.
I mean, if we manage to get through this recording, it'll be a new record for us for a number of cuts.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I won Team Toes pod.
Yay!
We can be the ring.
Oh, that's so cool.
It so doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I mean, he's got a massive screen in front of him.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need it if it was just another shape.
And he still wears goggles. It's not enough of a windshield, this ring, apparently.
Apparently. Well, let's actually beat him, I guess.
Tinto!
Well, I don't remember how the upgrades must just attach globally, right?
I have no idea.
I'm fairly sure. Beedor's Wild Ride!
Hey, Beedor.
But first...
Oh, yeah, okay, but be careful. Be careful here.
I'm not gonna
Don't let Watto crash the game.
Well, this one might be. Well, there's a shitty control shift. Well, that's basically pretty much what you get in the shop anyway.
130 quid.
May as well.
It's an improvement. Oh, that's
a stack-free radiator. That's like what you get in the shop as well. $7!
And it will repair nicely.
That might even be good as well. 207.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of cash. It'll get. It's better to even right now, and it will get better. I don't think the rest of this. I don't think we can do it. Right, make sure you go back to like the buy parts menu or something. Or,
not that one.
I mean, it's close enough.
No, you want to go back here. That's what
okay.
This is the menu we're hoping is not going to crash it.
Crash test number 47.
Let's find out.
Oh, we've got a little intro video first.
Oh, right,
we get to see whatever this place is.
The ice planet.
No, yeah, I remember this place. I think I quite liked these tracks.
The ice ones.
Yeah. Yo!
And... No, yep. It evidently can't load more than one track. Okay, here we are. Going in Team Toes.
I mean, we can see a little bit of his pod. That's a terrible camera angle. Doesn't really look the part from behind, does it?
It has this giant tail fin though. And it wobbles a lot. Okay, I mostly remember this track as well. This is the first track which is actually more like a track though. It's got paths, it's got jumps.
Oh, yeah, it's got lots of routes.
It's got ice.
And smashy.
Ice which mysteriously makes you have less grip even though you're not fucking on the ground in any way. The physics of pod racing.
Who knows how these like
They're repulsors.
Repulse. Well, yeah, but if they repulse off ice to whatever the repulsor waves are. So
I mean, I guess we've never had that explained to us in an actual Star Wars film, so we wouldn't know. But I mean, it's pretty dumb to imagine that an anti-gravity device is still affected by the type of terrain it's on top of.
Ooh, the fractions! Look how that are loading late. Look how fancy these are.
Okay, keep it under control.
But it is quite nice to have like different styles of control.
Oh yes, it's nice to have, differences in your gameplay.
It's like having a having a game where the seasons change everything.
It's exactly like this game.
Yeah.
And there's the short one. Yeah, I don't remember which one of these it was.
It might have been I don't know actually. The right hand one might have been a little shorter by the looks of it. A little bit straighter.
Okay, we'll try that next lap then, I guess. Oh wait, there's that hole that comes out there. Because not all the shortcuts actually show on the map, that's the thing to remember. And don't forget to do the ridiculous jump! Woohoo! Fuck
Destroy their sacred pot.
Yeah, fuck your altar! Let's try and go up here.
Yoink! Wedge yourself
No,
off.
or just explode. Oh, it's going to spawn me up here though.
I did always think those explosions were kind of poop though. It's
Well,
just sort
yes,
of
they
a weird cylinder of fire.
You're not meant to explode.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But
No.
you do.
But you do.
Rob's life lessons.
You're not meant to explode, but you do.
But you do. Get your pod good, don't explode.
Rules it. Overshot that limit.
I mean, it's very helpful for them to put flags up. Except for that one.
Got run over.
Probably by you on the first lap.
Probably. I bet the computer players don't have any effect on the scenery.
At least when you can't see them.
No, yeah. I'm sure they don't even exist. Right hand read this time, I guess.
Yeah.
See if you can spot the other tunnel that there is somewhere.
Oh, we're not on the map.
Oh, maybe this is...
Oh, it just sort of comes
well,
out.
no, that's not even where that tunnel was, because it's on this corner there. On that left side.
Is it, or is that just a...
I'm pretty sure that is.
Is it
There's
just a
also
weird-
this other... Well,
Yeah.
clip the geometry.
Well, I get the feeling that some of this might actually be from other tracks.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Because the other track, I think, does still end here.
Yeah.
So like, it might be some... even though they're separate tracks, there might actually be some shared geometry that they thought about.
I'm sure there is. That's exactly the kind of thing that you do in this kind of game.
I'm pretty sure that big boulder was actually not on the ground there. One of these structures was just sort of hovering
Probably
a bit.
just looked like it because of the light slow creeping up it or whatever.
I don't know. I think it was like just a misplaced folly. Like again, you wouldn't have noticed at the like 320 by 240 res this was designed to run it on in 64.
Oh god, no for that.
I didn't even know which was the lead platform. I wonder if the 64 was actually the one it was designed for, and then they ported it to PC and Dreamcast.
No, I feel like it was probably PC because LucasArts usually did the PCs, right?
Yeah,
they were, at that time.
They were quite fans of the PC. What, 640 by 480? You reckon back in the day?
Yeah, I reckon so.
High res. I guess, yeah, I suppose. No, but this must have been post. It can't be 3D. It must be after the 3DFX era, right? Because
Oh yeah, I guess maybe.
because it's using DirectX, and 3DFX wasn't really. Well, the original 3DFX cards didn't really use DirectX. They had to have a 3DFX patch.
Yeah, I guess this could have been as high as like 1020.
1024?
Yes,
720?
that is what I'm
something
talking-
Yeah.
You always do that because it's like you're going for the ramp and the AI is like, no! Abort!
How dare you?
Okay, good. No, and we won whoever that guy was.
Who was that guy?
Oh no.
But he's got
He's got
the spiky pod.
the not quite done bolt. It's got the two fat engines, but without without being thinner. Aqualaris.
Aquilaris. Aquilaris.
Oh, no, wait, no. It's really weird that you have to select the track and then it goes to this bit.
Oh yeah, that is slightly strange.
Oh, and also I want to... No, not that one. Not that one either. This one. There you go. I want to check to see whether... Is it getting repaired? I can't really tell.
I think they look a bit higher than they once were. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. How much a pitch voice?
Like a grand.
I don't know what then. They help you with stuff, I'm sure. That's the same one that we have.
Yeah, it is.
They come here. How do they find me? They come here. They mess up my store.
Yes. Weird.
Shrug. Do you reckon they did like special animations for all the pilots as well, wandering around there, or if they had to, like, did they all animate the same?
I think they animate differently, but not like it's not like it's a complicated animation.
Oh no, well, especially not for this day and age. But...
No. Right, are you ready for a crash? The video won't include.
I mean, I am, but you know, we'll cut it out. I'll never know if it wasn't for all this preamble.
And this video where we get to talk about it.
Quite
That's a good Star Wars engine sound effect.
Yeah, it's not bad. So just where the clones are made?
No, that's Camino.
Okay.
This was probably before they even thought of Camino.
Okay. Proper stadium with just a bit of road in it.
The stadium with like about 1 second of viewings of the actual quad races go past.
Like,
well, I mean, obviously everyone watches this on the screen because there's no way you'd actually be able to watch a
that's
quad
the
race.
problem of nearly all future racing games, isn't it? They try and come up with some nice way of watching it, and it's always terrible.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. I should have changed
No, that
vehicle.
pod's got like holes in it. I suppose the
low res models of the other pods.
They don't
Look
render
at the hexagonal circleness of that other one.
I guess you're like only ever close to them at the start line.
Well, if you're at all competent, or
It's like-
even slightly competent in this game, it's not hard.
Well, it's like, have you ever seen when you're playing a like F-Zero X, at the start of the race it does that like spin round.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the one place where you can really see like how harsh the LOD is in F-Zero X. It's like, if they're like a little more than a few hundred yards away from me, they just turn into triangles. And that is the one way I guess you can make a game run at 60 frames per second on N64 and have like, you've got fun. You over did it, man. You over did it.
Yep.
Calm it down a bit. Calm it down. Calm down, Zach.
Too worried about those doors.
Calm down. Yeah, it's the only way you can make a game run at 60 frames per second and have like, what, 50 cars on track?
Yeah.
They had to just be triangles. It was convincing enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you were ever seeing them that much anyway. Rise above board.
Unless you're playing the death race mode, I suppose.
Yeah, but you had to hit everyone. Oh, here comes the zigzaggy bit. You're gonna have one of these.
No, yeah, what? No future race. Oh, there's not actually.
No, it's not a
crossover.
cross.
Yeah.
It's not a full-on death race.
I mean, there's a little bit there. But that last crossover is
Not even really a crossover, it's more of a merge. See, all these normal tracks are all well and good, but I'm just waiting to get to the asteroid. The anti-gravity track. That's where shit gets fucking ridiculous. Mainly because it does the classic thing that these kind of racing games do when that happens, where when you pop out of the anti-gravity bit, it's just like as it tries to reset you onto the ground. Oh shit, the doors! Oh shit!
what?
I kind of wasn't prepared for them to start moving halfway through. I thought they were going to be pre-configured to whatever they were going to be that lap.
Well, a nice sort of splushy noise there as you're riding through the water. That big orange marker must be like, here's where the other course goes.
Yeah.
It's a little too obvious.
No, like, virtual walls in this old gas game.
No.
Which is probably actually better, really.
Yeah.
Because virtual walls are always dumb.
Oh, what you mean, like no giant green symbols?
Yeah,
please
just
don't
floating virtual symbols that
Yeah.
mysteriously stop you from driving through them.
But that's not what Star Wars is about. Star Wars is physical, terrible screen technology.
They have holograms.
Well, it's not a screen. Well, I suppose you could have a giant. A big, a bag on a big hologram would be quite expensive.
I mean, you know, the Empire had plenty of reasonably large holograms.
I guess. But the Empire.
Yes, but who's organising these races? Not the Empire, I guess. It's the Outer Rim, lawless.
This music's just kind of there, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's kind of just...
it's a weird, like, we had to force a loop out of this bit of music that's not really a loop.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're just trying to put, we've got to put some Star Wars in here somewhere, but it's like, I don't know, the content, you don't have to put, like, film music everywhere. It's like, it's just, it sounds Star Wars-y for sure, but it's just, everything about Star Wars' music is too dramatic, unless it's the canteen music.
Like, this is very dramatic music from, if this was a modern game of, like, adaptive music that changed, like, if you were racing close to someone or something.
Yeah, well, I guess.
And it turned up the drama.
If you're miles ahead, it just plays tuba music, I don't know. Or miles behind.
Yeah. Oops, ow. Bad bit of calling.
Also, like, note that little bit of sound there where it's like, we don't really have a revving engine in this thing. We have, like, set sound loops that we now then connect with that noise like it's going up a gear.
Yeah. It's the nose up, nose down difference.
Spin those incredibly slow turbines. We got a thing.
Whose pod did I win this time? Is it one that I even recognise? No, it's that guy with the not very circular engines.
Oh, yeah. Hexagonal Man. Well, Octagonal Man.
Clegg Holdfast, that's the guy.
Clegg Holdfast. That's another great name.
That's actually quite a good name.
Yeah.
Although more Honic. That's pretty great. Or Wan Sandage. I always liked Wan Sandage.
Wan Sandage. Oh boy. I take it all back. That's go home, Dudbolt. You've got Wan Sandage to compete with.
Oh, Malastare 100, is that? No, that's the Dudbolt track. Okay, not the asteroid yet. It's still not there. Ooh. Oh no, wait, that's stack 3 again. That's literally the one we have. Yeah. Oh, it did get repaired. So we've conclusively proved that it does get repaired during between races. Oh, shitty Mark 3 air brake, better than our Mark 2. Even busted.
And we'll gain money for it.
Yep, literally gain money. Rotary valve.
Weather seemed very happy about giving us money.
He wants to get rid of the junk more than he wants the money.
I guess.
That's technically
better. Yeah, it will repair good.
It'll repair real good. That's going to be too expensive. Well, actually, we have some money.
We've got quite a lot of cash because we're gaining it. Oh, not quite enough.
Yep, that's still actually quite expensive. Apparently, that's the problem with Team Tech. He has not good top speed.
Apparently, I mean, it's not big a problem for us at the moment.
No.
Oh, so it's only 130 quid, then we'll get better.
Yep. 44 PCX injector.
Oh, it's actually quite expensive.
Oh, man, that's not even much of an improvement. Let me have a look at the actual store. How much does a 5 grand?
6 or 5, I'm not sure.
See, we could buy a plug free. But look at the actual difference.
quite a chunk, yeah.
Probably just get that. Don't need to worry about any of the rest of this crap.
Oh, stuff will get repaired to be good.
Oi. And do we want to change vehicle? I guess so.
Yeah. Well, but we just built for to sort Team Toe's problem out.
Yeah, we are assuming that the parts transfer. So,
okay.
Should we try Clegg Holdfast? He's got shit air brakes.
But we do really need. Do we brake? Do we have a brake?
Well, we haven't got to a track where we've needed to brake yet, I guess. Okay.
Where are we going? Boltland?
Yeah. I forget what track, where this is. Manastare. It's the polluted planet, right?
It's a...
Gotta have the industrial polluted planet, although we already had the spice mines.
It's Dudbolt Hussein's slightly less successful cousin.
Look at this skeleton dog that's climbing a rock.
Yeah, what is that about?
Alright, leg hold first, let's see what you got.
I like the spikiness. It looks like a craft I'd make in F-Zero GX.
Unnecessary fins.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those jiggly lights.
Oh man,
Some
yeah.
solid effects. Makes it actually quite hard to see where you're going.
I mean, it probably actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, probably.
Originally. I mean, I always quite liked the actual sort of boost flares around the engines, you know, and how the flame got bigger. And
oh, right, the toxic pools, I remember.
I mean, that looks less good.
It's a reflective surface, though. Got layer reflective surfaces.
Lots of routes.
Not really, though.
They all go at the same place for some reason.
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
whoa, whoa.
No,
That's bad.
Insufficient speed.
It even exploded us before we got there. Well, that's a dramatic camera. What? Ooh,
A hairpin.
on the
Oh,
the one time we don't have air brakes.
yep, one time with the bad braking. You knew it was coming, though. We were ramping up to more difficult courses.
Still lap record.
That's because there's no record.
Sorry.
Literally the first lap we've ever done.
Sorry, I got that wrong. It's a record.
Yes, it's a record.
First. Reference no one will get. I mean, if you did get it, let us know. First.
Cut the corner.
Oh, there's a route. I didn't even know that was a route.
As much as cutting the corner is a route.
Yeah. I suppose it was on the map, but
Yes, it's not a secret route. Okay, let me see if I can not cock this up. So,
boost. Oh,
okay.
you didn't need that much speed.
And then let's see if I can actually remember to brake this time. You have to brake quite early. It's not nearly as instant as you think it is.
Just checking what button are you pressing for brake?
Left trigger.
Okay, good.
The brake.
Yeah.
You can tell because you're holding down right trigger to go forwards. We've
Yeah,
configured it in a logical fashion.
Just checking. It's not as dynamic as when you used to play it on your flight yoke.
No,
so.
yeah, that's clearly the way to play this game.
Well, apart from the fact you're like
Pushing forward
pushing it.
continuously.
Yeah.
But it was, the realism factor.
There's a decent controller for the job.
Although really, in reality, the actual arcade version of this had the pod racer controls.
The two handles.
Yeah, the two handles for each side of the throttle. I wonder how that actually controlled, because you'd think it'd be like a tank control,
Yeah.
but that must have been fucking impossible.
Yeah, I think it was. I think you had to push both of them forward to go forwards at
Yeah.
full speed and turn by pulling one back.
That was probably ridiculous.
I don't think I ever actually played the arcade.
No.
Episode 1.
Slide parameter.
Parameter?
Someone literally just looked at a
what?
maths textbook.
No, worse.
Slide parameter.
Or worse, he was actually just looking at a bit of UI and the tool he was using, and
Don't forget fun sang.
fud saying it. That's all right. It's no Wan Sandage
Bozzy veranda.
or Rat's Tyrell. Bullseye Nariel.
He gets a nickname.
Yeah.
He's well fancy. Oh, here's the asteroid.
Dovo 4?
Is that,
Dovo
is that
4.
a D? I think is that just all
Or
O's?
is it always just ooh, Dovo 4? We might hear in the intro.
Potentially.
Look around. I got a
Is that even better?
lots of junk in
Trijet.
That's well expensive.
Outlanders. They come here.
You need a break, though.
They find me.
Well, you need a different pod. We're about to change.
Okay.
Mess up my store.
That's not right. We already have that. We have 100.
Pug 5. Well, we
That's
just
probably
bought a Pug 3.
Yeah, that's quite expensive.
Still quite expensive.
And it's not even damaged that much, so that's not going to be that much of a bonus.
They come here. They look around.
Shut up. Who did we just get? I forgot. Oh, we didn't get anyone for that race.
No, we didn't.
Because you already have Deadbolt. I guess we'll use Deadbolt then.
Oh, Deadbolt.
He's quite done. Asteroid 4.
This is, I just wanted to say Ubu. Come on.
It is Uvu.
Yeah. Uvo. Oh, it's a Japanese samurai. What do they call those masks? They look like cats. Kitano? No, sounds too much like the sword. Crash!
Crash!
Boom! It's an Inception trumpet. Uvo. Congratulations, you've won tonight's Star Prize.
Yep.
Uvo.
Alright, now we get this track is the one with the anti-gravity.
Oh, look at that fighting. That Zed fighting is good. It's very... Oh, some serious polygon jiggle on those walls.
Yeah, this one is quite easy. Oh, wait, that is actually a corner in the darkness. I don't remember much about this track.
No.
Apart from the anti-gravity bit. Oh god. Okay, that's
a pillar.
Not what that looks like on the map.
Well, I suppose we've got this music this time.
Also far too dramatic. Oh right, the fans, I do remember that.
This one's for the fans. Oh look, it's Captain Falcon.
Not quite, but close.
Tiny doors.
There he comes the anti-gravity. Oh god.
Oh, avoid the zappy thing.
Yep.
Oh, boss. You can just boost it. Boss.
Oh god.
How much control do you actually have?
Not much.
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah, I was definitely stuck in that for a second.
Are all these sort of like the way it's sort of rotating?
No.
Is all that sort of the same each time? Or?
No, because you control it as well. Like you can pull up and down, but then not very much. So you kind of have to like roll yourself over and then like try and manipulate it that way. But it's not really possible. You just have to hope. You just have to mash your way through and hope. Because several of those are like a lot of those asteroids are just destructible, so you can't just mash through them.
Your ship's joining in with the trumpets. That was nearly a key. I mean, there's a lot of things about Star Wars that you dealt with practicality of.
Yeah.
But the door's changed. Whoa! That's why it's changed.
Yeah.
But like those giant
Fans
that are moving incredibly slowly.
Shit.
Oh, that's a problem. Whee! Yo! You seem quite happy about that.
Yeah. For some reasons, some of the characters definitely don't really care about dying.
Oh, you've done it again.
God damn it.
Oh, he's not too happy about that one.
Yeah, nothing to say.
You enjoyed it the first time.
It was a fun comedy the first time. The second time, it was just like, this is disappointing.
Do you ever get a not fun comedy?
Ask.
I suppose anything with
any TV program.
anything with Adam Sandler in it.
Yeah.
Or Paul Blart Mall Cop. Whoever the actor is that plays him.
Yes, definitely not a fun comedy.
Getting longer, these tracks.
Yeah, it's like it ramps up fairly significantly, abruptly. I mean, obviously those first two training tracks were super short.
Yeah. Well, and then we had Baby Park.
No. Yeah.
What's Captain Falcon doing out there? He's just sort of doing donuts, folks.
Space donuts.
Space donuts.
That's a reference no one will get.
Nope.
Literally. Because it's not actually possible unless you're one of me, Rob, or Dan. That reference is literally impossible to get.
We've lost those forever, haven't we? The things that was from.
Yes.
Our failed TV series.
Space donuts.
Space donuts.
Alright, door.
Watch out for the door.
Yep.
What have you got this time? The same trick, the only trick it has.
Rotating.
Ciao.
No, I can't work out what direction I'm meant to push to go through that. Like, I did it completely accidentally the first time.
I'm sure me saying "watch out" greatly helps.
Yes.
We're spinning a lot more this time.
I was trying to use the right stick to roll and to see what would happen, but it doesn't seem to. It rolls mainly.
Your position doesn't really change.
No.
I mean, I suppose it's like an interesting twist, I guess, on the racing in a tube thing.
Yeah, because you're not on the tube, you're in a tube, literally.
But then, like, had many games done the? Well, I suppose there were a few super old school games that were like racing in a tube in some form, but
yeah. Hype, hype. That's all is hype.
Hype. What?
Whose shit did we win this time?
Well, this looks badass.
Oh, is this the
It's dark and evil looking.
cyan and black? Is that fun sang? Toy dampener? Toy dampener!
Arc Bumpy Roost.
Oh, Ben Quadrineris, that's the one you actually want.
So did you get the pods for all of these guys?
Yeah.
Wow,
I mean,
okay.
It's the whole game.
They're not just there for show.
No. Oh, now we're back to Mongaza for the more complicated Mongaza track for the last
proper
one.
Gaza.
For the amateur.
For the spice!
Look around.
Does spice mean anything in Lost Ark? Like, is it actually just spice? They have a whole planet made of cayenne pepper.
I don't know what the spice in Star Wars does.
Spice. Is it drugs?
Probably. Because it does seem like a bit of
Your parts seem messed up.
Yeah, I think they are. I did die quite a lot. Wait, is this better than the stack free? It is, right? Yeah,
I guess it would be, yeah.
Too expensive. I want to look at...
You mean the dice, mate?
Yes, quite a lot of my shit was fucked up.
Oh, hang on. Is that a terrible Obi-Wan hanging out?
It's not Obi-Wan, it's the other dude.
Oh, Qui-Gon,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Yes, my shit is quite fucked up, but, like, only some parts of it.
That is the lowest polygon Liam Neeson I think I've ever seen. In fact, it might be the only polygon Liam Neeson I've ever seen.
You saw him in the episode 1 game, right?
Oh, I guess.
Briefly.
Yeah.
Not that you ever played that whole thing. Let's just buy all the pit rights, fine.
Yeah.
It's probably actually a better investment, especially if you're going to go junkyard heavy.
Yeah.
Whose pop did we get? I forgot.
Oh, it was Fun saying. Yeah.
His fancy
What is he?
Well, what are any of these dudes?
Oh.
He's a head with some legs on it.
Is he?
He's like a distant relation of Orb.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is giving me some Quake 3 vibes right here.
But he has arms also.
Yeah.
Not
no robot suit. Or maybe like Orb had arms until someone put that robot suit on him.
This is just the same video, so we can skip this.
You reckon?
Jump immediately to the crash.
You reckon we're gonna have the weird guy with his hand not animating?
Yes,
him?
I think so. Should we wait and see?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it'd be fancy if it.
Nope, it's the same.
No, yeah, exactly. Even with the same VO, it's disappointing. Yep, tension. Crash time.
Not quite.
Oh, yeah, he does wave. Oh, yeah. But it's like, wait till the end of the video, because like he stops animating, and then there's a
little glitch.
Ding!
It's like reset to default position. Right. Look at these little heads sticking out.
Oh man, there's some PlayStation quality jiggle there. Unbelievable!
Okay. Oh, it's the last race of the season. That's why he was infused. I was like, why are you so infused? Oh, right.
Okay, yeah, this pod is less cool now. I've seen it properly.
Yeah, it's not great.
Two giant...
It's got all these weird, like, prolly bits at the back that don't help.
Stabilization strut things.
Stabilization of what? Is that where... No, the cables
Everything.
aren't even attached to those.
No. They're just... Or maybe they're like little protection things, like some sort of, like, roll cage. You reckon that thing actually moves if we stopped and looked at it for long enough? They've just animated the wheels, all the tracks.
I reckon it probably does move. Maybe we'll see on the next lap. See if we can determine just
Middle
from
route.
that. Yeah, middle route for real.
Actually, the other routes all look a lot more complicated than just going straight out the middle there.
I think that's kind of a problem with a lot of this stuff in this game, where there's like there's a lot of bits where it just like has those little freeway splits where they re-merge immediately. And it's like, what is even the point? Maybe some of them have shortcuts hidden in them, possibly.
I mean, we did go off net once.
And the mysterious laser scanners, whatever these are for.
Well, under the radar, wherever they are. It's a very specific blue, that. It's like, I think that was the blue that the, if you weren't, when you used to run Wipeout 2097 on PC, and you didn't have the 3D acceleration stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't render the trails and the, sort of bloom around weapons and boosters well.
Right.
And they just became a solid cone of colour.
Mm.
And they were quite often that colour.
That specific blue.
Yeah, that specific blue.
This is definitely a slightly more interesting track for this planet.
Go
in the mines.
It's not hugely interesting, but...
Yeah, there's no anti-gravity asteroid field.
It's not even that many turns. I mean, look how little you had to turn there.
Just because one turn is small doesn't mean they're all small.
How big a jump? Can you like shortcut jump?
I'm not sure that's a jump, I think that's a rock.
Oh, okay.
You probably just explode.
Oh, that was a sneaky route off to the right there.
Yeah.
It's on the map as well. Oh, I think we did take
it is
that
moving.
last time. Yeah, it is
It's
moving.
in a different place. Let's go one of these other routes for no reason.
Yep. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. Is there another route? No.
Nope, just merge us back in.
It was entirely pointless. I mean, even if for the person who was designing this place, if this was like... Because some of these routes are clearly like practical to the mind in some way. It's like, who designed that thing?
Unless it's
What is it for?
Unless it's like a mineral sorting device that you just drive up, where like each of those three paths would like somehow disperse minerals.
Pipes in them or something.
Yeah, maybe. Like it's a giant sieve.
Spice dispersion.
Let's go on the inner side on this one as well. Not that this is anything complicated, this is just a multi-story spiral. So this is where the corners happen. Just one.
Just
one very, very long corner. And now I'm upstairs.
Ah, and we can see below, look. Transparencies. Or holes.
Yes, kind of transparencies.
Nearly 2 minutes of that there.
And then maybe this isn't the fastest pod either.
No. Well, I don't know, our top speed... Well, we've been upgrading, I guess, but our top speed is definitely higher than it was when we were starting. Just the number, anyway. The number's bigger.
The numbers go up.
They do look a bit jumpy, those rocks.
But where would you jump to?
The wall.
Yeah, basically. Let's go this way.
Yeah. It looks like a generic corridor, like all the others. But where is the thing?
It's back up the hill because we went on that bit of the hill. Now let's go left. 3 routes so we can do one every lap.
Yay. Maximum coverage.
Professional coverage. Make sure you can cover every possible route, even though we've clearly missed secret routes. And several pointless routes in the other tracks.
You probably need Dan for these sorts of videos so he can name everything that's happening.
I'm not sure I mean, apart from he's played this game, I'm not sure he'd be able to name particularly much else than any of us can.
You might know about the spice.
He might know about the spice. Because, you know, Kessel is the other spice planet, right? That's why they mention it in the intro to this planet.
Second only to Kessel.
The Kessel run and all that stuff. I think that's about the spice smuggling, right? Maybe? I don't know. That's the kind of thing that Dad might know. Because even though it's still ridiculously unnecessary lore, it is vaguely about Han Solo, so it's not that ridiculous. It's like, that's the kind of backstory you might find in a character description about Han Solo at some level.
I guess, yeah. Some manual somewhere. Style guide. Some Star Wars style guide.
Yes. Well, we won. Do we get some kind of victory thing special for the end of the season?
Were we ever not in the lead during any of this?
No. Even that one where I blew up several times in the asteroid. Oh, this guy has the fancy...
Oh, the asterisk.
Yeah, the asterisk. Even though that square in the middle is the bit where the actual engine is.
Yeah.
Anyone else got hilarious names, or have we seen them all now?
Bozzy Baranta.
I've seen them all now.
Neither
Oh, Sabal, we came last. What are you doing, man?
Sabal.
No, we do get a sequence.
We're a bit short.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it's a bit plain in there.
It's a bit flat texture.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Work harder, camera drone.
And this guy. Oh, it's Team Day. Team Day came third.
That's not Team Day.
That is Team Day. I think. Oh wait, or is there two guys with the spiky heads? I think that was Team Day.
I don't think that was Team Day. Team Day's kind of more
Orange
and rabbity.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. The Invitational.
Yeah, you can skip straight to the Invitational rather than go semi-feral galactic. Head down to the Invitation.
The Endoprime Centrum.
Yeah, the advanced Endoprime level. Okay.
Alright, I think we're done here.
Yep.
For now.
We don't want to continue having to deal with these crashes today.
So much effort.
It's enough of this. Enough of this.
I hope you appreciate the lengths we go to for coverage, dear listener. Dear video...
Dear watcher.
Watcher, there we go.
When
Watcher.
you're evil.
The Watcher. How am I chucking some credits on screen, Zac?
Like a pod.
Frill! I mean, that's just scroll from left.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Pretty much. That's how our credits tend to work.
I mean, I could... I'll think of something. I might fancy it up in some way. Same with you, Walter.
Yeah.
You can say similar things on our Facebook page. You could probably send us some stuff there, or tweet us at Soundcast with some what-ish. What language did he speak?
I don't know what language Watho speaks. It's not...
Weird,
I don't remember what the one for Tatooine is called.
Weird blue parrotish. You also got happysalad.net, where we parrot on for a bit about other things.
Yep, definitely.
Including the home of the Salad Cast. I mean, we haven't got any pod racing there, but...
Well, we will do next week when we talk about this on the podcast.
Saladkin Podwalker. Sort of pod racing for podcasting. Oh, I didn't make that pod connection early enough.
Disappointing.
Yeah, what am I doing? Cheers.
Yep, bye.
Bye. Hell's teeth.
Quick one works.